finding safe and effective ways to work with the powerful energies of anger and rage were key aspects of me being able to get my health back from chronic fatigue, of also working through trauma and dissociation and lots of symptoms I had in my early 20s. And then beyond chronic fatigue, would still get dissociation sometimes, and had severe hormonal challenges with my cycle, PMS. I really feel that finding safe and effective ways to connect to anger, to allow it to safely move through my system, were absolute keys for my health and well-being. That when we keep these energies suppressed within us, or overactivated in a kind of unhealthy way that's, relationally causing damage, it can be damaging for us. But if we can find healthy ways to connect to that energy, more recently I've been doing some work with Kimberly Ann Johnson, who's written a book around women, the healing of nervous systems of women and trauma, and how it's different, and how connecting to this healthy fight energy, I'm sure it's also important for some men too, it can be just absolute key for nervous system healing, for regulation, for well-being, and finding ways to do that. So, that could look like, what would it be like to pretend to be like a wild animal, to pretend to be like a predator? How would that feel in your nervous system? You can also do things like hitting a stick onto a rock and just letting any energy of anger or rage that needs to come through you. And you don't even have to know where it all comes from. Like, I don't even know where all mine came from. I'm sure some of it was like unmet needs from childhood. I think some of it was ancestral. I think some of it was collective feminine stuff that my system was carrying. And also, the more you can kind of process undigested anger and rage in your system, the more you can actually contact healthy anger, find your healthy know your boundaries, know you matter. So yeah, this work has been so deeply important for my system. So I'm really inspired to be sharing more of it in my work now, and one-to-one and groups and workshops. So yeah, if you want to know more about my work and you don't know me, subscribe to my channel, and you can also look at my websites, francesgoodall.com and also womenswellnesscircle.com. Okay, wishing you well. Thank you for listening today.